Shunyavadi Asatyade Shatarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 30, Chapter 36. Krishna has just killed Ariṣṭā. Reading on text 16. Ariṣṭē nihate daitye.
रत्ना, हरे कृष्ण। रत्ना, आपका टर्न है।
Oh, Hare Krishna. I'm sorry, I haven't unmuted. Okay. Ariṣṭē nihate dete.
Krishnen adbhuta karmana.
Krishne adbhuta karmana.
Kamsya yathaha bhagavan.
Kansya atyaha bhagavan.
Narado deva darshanaha.
Narado deva darshanam.
Translation and purport by the disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. After Ariṣṭā had been killed by Krishna, who acts wonderfully, Narad Muni went to speak to King Kamsa. That powerful sage of godly vision addressed the king as follows. The term Deva Darshan can be understood in many ways, all of which are consistent with the context and purport of this narration. Deva means God, and Darshana means seeing or an audience with a great personality. Thus, Deva Darshana, a name for Narad Muni, indicates that Narad has attained the perfection of seeing God, that getting Narad's audience is good as getting God's, since Narad is a pure representative of the Lord, and also that Narad's God audience is as good as that of the demigods, who are also known as Devas. That there are all these meanings of the term Deva Darshana reveal something of the richness of the Srimad Bhagavatam's language. So here in the purport we are understanding different ways we can understand why Narad Muni, his name is also Deva Darshan. Deva Darshan indicates that Narad, he has seen the Lord. We heard in his previous life as a child, after he left home and he was following what the Tattvavadis had told him, Narad Muni had seen Krishna. And then, of course, Krishna removed him from his vision. And then next life, he's become Narad Muni. And then now as Narad Muni, he's constantly seeing the Lord. Whenever he wants, he goes and sees Krishna. Or he goes to Vaikuntha. So he has attained the perfection of seeing God. And Narad Muni is a pure representative of the Lord. So seeing Narad Muni is as good as seeing the Lord, getting God's audience, because he's a pure representative. You know, like how the president, he will give powers to the ambassadors in the different foreign countries. And then that ambassador is acting as the president, right? In the foreign land. He has the powers of the president. So in that context. And also Narad's audience is as good as that of the demigods. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. And here's, the purport writes, reveals something of the richness of Srimad Bhagavatam's language. We've seen, right, that how one word would be used, and then it can have so many different beautiful meanings. In many places in Bhagavatam, we have been seeing that. From the Purana, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has quoted 20 verses describing a joking conversation between Radha and Krishna that took place after Krishna had killed the demon Ariṣṭā. This conversation, so kindly quoted by the Acharya, describes the origin of Radha Kund and Shamkund, Radha's and Krishna's bathing ponds. The verses are as follows. So yesterday you all were asking, are we going to hear about Radha Kund, Shamkund? So here it comes in Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentary. It's coming from the Puranas. What happens after Krishna has killed Ariṣṭāsur? There's this joking conversation between Radha and Krishna. Masman sparshadya vrishabhardhanahanta mukta goro suroyam ai Krishna tadapi ayam go pritro yatha dveja ihasti ai nishkriti kim shudyed bhavam stri bhuvana sthitatirtha krichra. The innocent young gopis said, Ah, Krishna, don't touch us now, O killer of a bull. Alas, even though Ariṣṭā was a terrible demon, still he was a male cow, so you will have to undergo atonement, just as Lord Indra did after killing Vritrasur. But how can you purify yourself without going to the trouble of visiting every single holy place in the three worlds? So they're saying you killed Ariṣṭā, he was in the form. All right, he's a demon, yeah, but he had taken the form of a bull. Bull, we were just saying yesterday, is a symbol of religion. So you have done this terrible sin now. Even though Vritrasur was a demon, then Lord Indra, he had to do prayaschit after he killed Vritrasur. Now you'll have to go to all the holy places in the three worlds to purify yourself. Now you become sinful, so don't touch us. The gopis are telling him that. Does anyone else want to read?
I can read if you need a
Okay,
break. All right. And from the Sanskrit, I can try without singing.
sure.
Kim paryatami bhuvani adunaiva sarva aniya tirtha vitatih karavani tasu snanam vilokatyata tavad idam mukunda prochaiva tatra kirtavan bhatta parshni gatam. Krishna replied, why should I have to wander throughout the entire universe? I will at once bring all the countless pilgrimage places here and take my bath in them. Just watch. With this, Lord Mukunda struck his heel on the ground.
So the gopis are saying, go through all the three worlds. Go bathe now in the holy places. And he's saying, why should I go everywhere? I'm going to bring all the holy places here and I'll bathe in them. You
I
see
like,
what I'm going to do.
he always has a sense of humor, right? I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And always the gopis and Krishna, they have this kind of a mood.
Uh,
Yeah. They're teasing each other always. So, and Krishna can never become sinful, but yet the gopis are telling him, oh, you become sinful now. Now you go bathe. Actually, no sin can ever touch Krishna. So still, to keep their words, he's still saying, all right, all right. And then he's saying, I'm going to bring all the pilgrimages here. And Lord Mukunda struck his heel on the ground. Krishna is called Mukunda here. the one who gives liberation. How can
Oh.
anyone who gives liberation get any sin on himself? Okay, now anyone else wants to read?
I can read one.
Hmm.
तथोजन्मिदं किल्पोऽप्युगत्या आयातमत्र निखिला अपि तीर्थसङ्गा अगाच्छतेति भगवच्चसात इत्यं तत्रैव रेजुरथ कृष्ण उवाच गोपीः. Then he said, "This is the water of the Bhagavati river coming from the Patal region. And now, O holy places, all of you, please come here." When the Supreme Lord had spoken these words, all the holy places went there and appeared before him. Krishna then addressed the gopis as follows.
Yeah. So Krishna is calling all the waters from all over the world, all the holy places. And the personified holy places are coming and standing here in front of Krishna. Right? We understand how in the rivers also they have their personified deities like Ganga Devi, Yamuna Devi. Right? So here the holy places Krishna has called them. And anyone else want to read?
I'll read. Yeah.
Yeah.
तीर्थानि पश्यत हरे वचसा तवेवं नैव प्रतिमा इटिता अथ तीर्थवर्याः प्रोचु कृताञ्जलि उत्तालवन्नाद्भिरस्मि श्रीराब्धिरस्मि श्रीनुत आमरdirkasmi. See all the holy places. But the gopis replied, "We don't see them as you describe." Then those best of holy places, joining their palms in supplication, spoke up. "I am the salt ocean. I am the ocean of milk. I am the Amaradirgika."
So all the holy places are here, and the gopis are saying, "Oh, we don't know who they are." So then each of the holy places are saying, "I'm this one, I'm that one." I'm not sure who's the Amar Dirghika is. Anyway, the idea is they are all here. Amar is eternal, right? So if you all want to Google, let's see, Amar Dirghika. Sacred river, divine lake, celestial Ganges. Amar Dirghika is Ganga Devi. Okay.
Laban Sagar is the milk of Sheer
Huh?
Sagar is the milk of ocean, right?
Yeah. Amar Dirghika is Ganga Devi. Ganges.
Okay. And the first one is Sona,
Salt ocean.
salt.
Mhm. So we have only experience of salt ocean on this planet, but then on other planets there is ocean of milk, ocean of honey, right? Different planets have different oceans. Okay.
The ocean of ghee also, right?
Ocean of ghee. That's right. Ocean of ghee. Okay. Someone else wants to read?
Yeah, Hare Krishna. सोनोऽपि सिन्धुरहमस्मि भवामि तम्र कर्णी च पुष्करम् अहं च सरस्वती च गोदावरी रावी शुता शैलप्रयागो रेवाश्मि पश्यात् जलं कुरुत प्रातितम्. I am the river Sona. I am the Sindhu. I am the Tamara Parani. I am the holy place Pushkara. I am the river Saraswati, and we are the Godavari, Yamuna, and Reva rivers, and the confluence of rivers at Prayag. Just see our waters.
So we can see all the different holy places are here. River Shona, I'm not sure, but Sindhu, and then Pushkar, Saraswati, Tamraparni. Okay. Anyway, Godavari, Reva, Yamuna, Prayag, they're all here. Mm. Bhakta Priya, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mm.
Sat Sattva Tato Hari Api Jagarva Eva Sudha Sara Prakavam Sita Sarvam Kiritam Yo Yosvapre Atma Janosiha Kritonata Dharmaha Kopi Kirva Ata Sakya Necha Gata Ratata Rataha. I don't know. Can you read?
After purifying himself by bathing, Lord Hari became quite arrogant and said, I have produced a pond containing all the various holy places, whereas you gopis must never have executed any religious duties on this earth for the pleasure of Lord Brahma. Then Srimati Radharani addressed her girlfriends as follows. So now Krishna is like, all right, I've gone to all these pilgrimages. Now that means, you know, and you gopis, you have never done all these things. I'm better than you. I've produced a pond. Here, all the holy places have come here. So, what have you done? You've not done anything of this kind. So then Srimati Radharani is telling her friends. Vaishali, you want to try? Mm, okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, okay. You are going to read? Okay, you can continue.
No, go, Ratna, read.
Karyam Mayapi Atimon Kundam Ekam Tasmad Yatha Dhvani Iti Tad Vachane Nata Tab Tabhi Shri Krishna Kunda Tata Paschima Mando Garta Pratova Varshabhadatya Kuruyar Vayaloki. I must create an even more beautiful pond. So go to work. Having heard these words, the gopis saw the Ariṣṭā hooves had dug a shallow ditch just west to Sri Krishna pond.
So Krishna has made his Shyam Kunda, right? All the holy rivers have come there now. Krishna's telling them, you all have not done anything. Radharani is telling all her girls, come now, we'll make our own pond. Much more beautiful than Krishna's. So Ariṣṭā, with his hooves, he was digging the earth, right? So there was some kind of a shallow ditch. This guy, he was huge. We heard he's huge as a mountain, that the clouds were in his hump. So must have been like quite a big ditch also. His hooves must have been huge. So, but anyway, it was shallow. So they said, we are going to make our pond here. And this is just west of Sri Krishna's pond.
David, you want to read?
All right. Tatrardra Myrna Myrtula Gola Tathi Praktisva Hastodrta Anati Tura Gata Vidaya Divyam Saraha Prakatitam Gatika Dvayena Tapir Vilokya Sarasam Smarate Sma Krishna. At the nearby spot, all the gopis began digging up lumps of soft mud with their hands, and in this way a divine pond manifested in the short span of an hour. Krishna was astonished to see the lake they produced.
Fast work, huh? In an hour. And
Yes.
this pond is divine. Divine. Okay.
Shilpa, you can read this one.
Roche satirtha salile paripurayetan matkundata sarasijakshi sahalibhistvam radha tadana naneti jagadayasmat Tvatkundaniram urugo vadapatakaktam. He said, Go ahead, lotus-eyed one. You and your companions should fill this pond with water from mine. But Radha replied, No, 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 this is impossible, since the water of your pond is contaminated by your terrible sin of killing a cow. So they made the pond. Now, to fill the water, Krishna is saying, You can take water from my pond. It's okay. Radharani is saying, No way, impossible. You bathed in this water, your water is contaminated with all your sin. We're not gonna bathe. You killed a cow. Somebody wants to read?
Ratna, you can,
Yeah, okay. Artya punya shalilam shatakoti kumbha shakya arbhudena shahamansa jahanvita itatsaraha swamadhumuna madhuna paripuryami tena vikritam atulam tanavani loke. I will have my countless gopi companies bring the pure water of Mansa Ganga here in the billions of pots. In this way, I will fill this lake with my own water and thus make it renowned, unequaled in the entire world.
She said, I'm gonna bring my friends are gonna help me. We'll bring water in pots from the Manasa Ganga. This lake is gonna be renowned, unequaled in the entire world. Radha Kund is the most special place. Srila Rupa Goswami writes in the Nectar of Instruction. Okay, but I think we'll have to continue tomorrow. Not sure how many more verses are there. They said 20, so a couple of them would be still there. You all had any comments?
Yeah, Hare Krishna. So, like if we take bath in Shyam Kund, Radha Kund, so no need to go any other pilgrimage, any holy places?
Yeah, that's
To
right. And actually, when we go to Shamkund, Radhakund, we don't even bathe fully in them. We bow down over there and we take a few drops of water and put it on our head.
Yeah, head in the and inside the mouth also.
Mouth.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have
you mean
seen
drink some.
people.
You mean
Yeah,
drink some.
yeah,
Drink.
drink
Ah,
a
okay.
drop
Okay.
of
A
water.
drop
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Yeah. Means you have visited all the holy places of all the three worlds. Radhakund,
Okay.
Shamkund, that's so special.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's good. So Krishna make it easy for us. Like if people don't go, like even the unable people or poor people, or maybe some people don't have to go all over the world, like in
Yeah,
India even, although so they can go Vrindavan and just take the blessings of the both kunds, and is enough.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because
A
I haven't
special
been
verse.
anywhere.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's the most holiest of the places. Srimati
Mm,
Radharani's kund is her own mercy, is her love.
mm,
It's beyond just simply bathing in any river
mm.
or any holy place. Is beyond going to a holy place to get rid of one's sins.
Yeah,
It
and
can
my
avoid
sister,
Krishna prema.
yeah, my sister was saying like all, like when you do 84 Kos Parikrama in Vrindavan, so whole world pilgrimage are also in this range. Like,
Yes.
so everything inside the, like Vrindavan is a little world. Like we can say the photocopy Xerox or something like, yeah, like everything is inside that 84 Kos, 84
Yeah.
miles
Yeah, it's the dham,
within.
right? It's a
Yeah, dham, all
spiritual,
dhams, all
yeah,
dhams.
it's so we have to understand dham is not material. It's not
Mm,
just like simply going to any other holy place. This is
mm.
a dham. It can give you Krishna prema,
Prema,
the
yeah.
highest. Not only getting rid of sinful reactions, but getting love of God. So, yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you all so much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hare Krishna.